Y'all know if you a YouTuber, you gotta check for boogers. Gotta check for the boogies. All right, we finna record. Guys, it's me Sherelle here with LoveLee Notary, and today I have a really good video for you guys. I know I'm a little bright, but you know it's springtime. I've been busy not taking care of myself, and today I said I'm gonna put this bun in and these lashes on and this bright dress. So stay tuned for a very good video today. Y'all, I'm sorry. It's like the wind is blowing. It looks like it's gonna rain. I don't want nobody to start mowing the yard again. Somebody just stopped mowing, so I need them to not mow. Hopefully they're done, and then they're renovating across the street. You know what? We're gonna start the video today. How y'all doing? Today's video is basically to get you prepared for a loan signing. How to fully prepare for one, what you need to do, things that you always need to make sure you do, everything you need to know about preparing for your loan signing once you've accepted it. So let's get started. Okay, so I know I got my notebook. Basically, the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna receive an email. Once you've accepted the signing, the first thing you need to look out for is an email. The company will even notify you, hey, we're gonna shoot you an email with everything you need to know, the documents, the rules, all that good stuff. Sometimes they may call and tell you that. Sometimes they may text you that. But once you accept the signing, stay on alert. Is that alert? Stay on alert and look for the email that you need with all the information in it. That is the most important and first thing you need to do. So with this email, you need to read it thoroughly. If you are new and you're not used to this particular title company or signing company that you're dealing with, then the emails and the documents are going to be different sometimes. Not a lot, but there will be a difference. If this is a company that you haven't dealt with before, or somebody that maybe you've dealt with once or twice before, kind of try to familiarize yourself with how they format the emails. One thing I've noticed is that when I looked at the emails, and I'm stressing because it's like a million words, I realized that all I needed was maybe 2 or 3 pages worth of information for me to know, as far as the rules, the information I needed to find for the signer, and the documents. So make sure you get yourself very comfortable and just look at the email. The first time around, look at it thoroughly, scroll all the way through. You'll even see sometimes like attached conversations from the title company and on the lender and all that kind of stuff too. Sometimes that stuff is included in there. So that is not anything you need. Those are things you need to make sure you avoid or don't worry about looking at. So reading the email is definitely key. In that email, you need to make sure that you have your documents to print. Okay, get that started. Get that started. The next thing you need to do is look for any specific instructions. If you are like me and you have done a signing, you know they got about 1,000 things in bold, highlighted, in big letters on one page. Do not do this. Please take into consideration and make sure you pay attention to those specific instructions. The reason that they make it so big and bold and highlighted is because we probably keep making the same mistake. So in order to get more signings, that's something you definitely need to make sure you're doing is following instructions, okay? The next thing you need to find in that email is the signer's information. How in the world are they gonna know who you are, when you're coming, and what's gonna happen if you don't have that information? Make sure that you find their name, their address, and their phone number. Those are probably the 3 most important things you need to know. The name is because, duh, it's their name. How are you gonna address them? And those are the names on the documents. And then also the address. You'll be able to quickly Google your address and see how far it is so you can plan ahead for this trip. The number, of course, you need the number because you're gonna call them and make your confirmation call with them, okay? So those are important things you need to read about in your email. So those are the important things that you need to know about reading your email very thoroughly. Okay, next is your confirmation call. This call, I think, is important. For one, it introduces who you are. They can get a voice, they can kind of get a feel. You know how that goes. So when you're calling these people, your clients, the signers, do not call like, hey, I'm Todd, I'm gonna be your signer tomorrow, we're gonna do the little notary thing. Like, no. Call them with a little bit more professionalism in your voice, okay? Don't use your homie talk. Use your I'm trying to get some money talk, okay? Because I know that talk is a little bit different. When you call them, introduce who you are first. Otherwise, they're going to hang up or they might not even answer. When you do that, then ask for that signer's name. Am I speaking with, or may I speak with Sherelle Adams? I don't know. Whatever that name is. So address them professionally. Let them know who you are. Let them know that you're confirming their appointment for tomorrow at 2 p.m. Are you available at that time? If you need me to adjust, I can. That kind of thing. Just kind of give them let them know, give them the comfort of knowing that you're willing to adjust and that you're just a professional trying to help them get this done. Also, make sure on the phone with them to let them know that we need you to have a valid photo ID that's not expired. Now, the expiration thing is different in some states, but just to be on the safe side, I always say make sure it's not expired. No, the average person is not carrying around an expired ID, okay? So just to clear that out of the way and not ever have to worry about an issue with an ID, I always make sure to tell them on the phone. You don't want them to have to run and go upstairs or go call their cousin across the street to go get it out of the country and bring it, Make sure they have their ID. That just makes the signing so much smoother. Trust me on that. Explaining to them the appointment. Do not go deep into it. Do not go too far. This is a very quick, easy phone call you're making. Just say, this will be a refinance. I have so many pages. All we'll need is your signature on most of the pages. This appointment should maybe last an hour to an hour and a half at the most. Is this okay? That's all you need to do. This needs to be a super quick thing. It's not this long drawn out phone call. I mean, if you talk, then you talk, because I like to talk. But make it quick and easy and very professional and to the point. So that's how you do the confirmation call. This next step is very important, printing the documents. All of us have, sorry, I just put these lashes on, so they trying me today. Okay, cool, I'm good. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, so print the documents. When you print them, I have learned to babysit them. If y'all got a Superman printer and you don't need to look at it, awesome. Put in the comments what the name of that printer is, okay? Because I actually need to upgrade mine. So besides that, if you don't have the Superman printer, first of all, then you definitely need to be looking at the documents or stay close by when they're printing. So I just say, forget it. I'm gonna stay in this room where the printer is so I can hear it if it beeps. I can hear it if it stops. Or I can hear it when there's pages shuffling everywhere all over the place and I've made a mess. So definitely I say keep an eye on your documents as they are printing. You never know. You can run out of ink. You can run out of paper. You don't want them to be faded. You don't want them to be cut off at the bottom. So those are specific things that you have to have and make sure are not done when you're printing off your documents. 1, make sure they're not cut off at the bottom and make sure that the print is bold. The ink is bold and clear. If it's not, and it won't work and the signing company will not accept it, you will have done a signing for an hour for nothing. Okay, so another important step that you do, once you have printed out all of your documents, put them in the order that they sent them to you in, not in the order you want them to be in. Put them in the order that they sent the documents to you in. And I'm sure it's going to be in order, of course, but make sure it's the way that they have it. You just want to kind of make it easy for the title company to hire you again. They're going to say, oh, they put the documents in order for me. They sent them off same day. Everything was signed. Everything was initialed. It's good. So that is why that is important, okay? Labeling your documents. You have to label them. I have to label them. You don't have to label them, but I have to label them. If you dab them with your little note tabs, that makes it so much easier. And it gives the client a chance to see how much work they have to do. A lot of times when they see those tabs, they're like, do I have to sign all that? Yep, you do. Okay, well, let's get started. Yep, you're right. Let's get started. Let's get started. So they understand this is going to take a while, and it kind of gives them a visual of time. They have an hour or so to get this done. Not to rush, but so that they understand that this is work and we need to just get this done, okay? So make sure that you definitely label the documents. I used to write little notes like initial or signature or date on my tabs, but that was too much and it just took up too much of my precious time. I just don't have time to do it. It was just too much. I was just like, you know what? When I get to that tab, we're gonna do what we need to do on that page, okay? So make sure you label your documents. Okay, so one good tip about labeling your documents is you get to actually go through them. That means you get to have a little bit of familiarity with the paperwork with what's going on and all of that good stuff. So it's really good to actually go through your documents. And when you're labeling them, please go through these at least 2 or 3 times before you leave to go to your signing. Double and triple checking is probably the best thing that can secure you your next signing job and make sure that you do your job effectively, okay? All right, bye. Okay, so hopefully you've watched the video to this far. Y'all, one more tip. Put gas in your car. No. Keep gas in your car. If you are a full-time mobile notary, if you're a part-time mobile notary, the last thing you hate to get into the car and see that you don't have gas to at least make it to your signing, okay? Keep gas in your car. At least a fourth a tank, y'all. I know it's high. I'm not saying it's cheap. But for your business and for services and for customer service, which is most important, keep gas in your car so you can get everywhere on time, okay? All right, that's it. Last but not least, walk up to that door with a smile. Make sure you show up with a positive attitude. I'm not saying be on 10. I'm just saying let them see the smile through your mask. But it's just all about a positive energy, a positive attitude, positive energy, and just being willing to help. They appreciate that. They need you just as much as you need them. So always keep it professional and friendly and light. Not deep, not dark. Don't start commenting about stuff in the house. Don't start, messing with the dog, trying to play with him in the backyard. No, go there, do your job, keep it professional, and keep it moving, okay? You're representing not only yourself, you're representing your business. You're not representing the title company. You're not representing the sign company. You are representing your notary business. So you definitely have to make sure you have a good presence about yourself when you approach the signers. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so glad I got to do another video with you guys. I hope you enjoy this video. If you have any suggestions, please put them in the comments. Say what's up to me, say hey, whatever you want to say it in the comments. I usually respond. I've been super busy. I am a momager and my son's roles are picking up. I'm telling y'all, if you're interested in putting your kids into acting, I'm telling you, I get multiple roles a day for kids of all ages, all sizes, all ethnicities, speaking all languages. I am not kidding you. So make sure that you check out my Walmart description box right below here. Make sure you check out the description box. Go down there and shop till you drop. No, don't drop. Just keep shopping, okay? I have an ebook for new notaries if you're kind of looking into this field and you're considering it. This is a great book to get you started. Also, check out my notary course for new notaries. I'm teaching you guys how to get started, how to actually put together an official business with an LLC. So if you need help with that, starting your notary business, where to start, where to get jobs, what to do, how to market, I got you. I can do a 1-hour class, one-on-one on Zoom live with me only, nobody else, just me and you. And I'm going to teach you everything you need to know. And it's going to be a great teaching/conversation. So make sure that you sign up if you are interested. I have a link for that below as well. Thank you guys so much for joining and watching. It's Wednesday, so you got to hump it out. Hump. Make sure you do a hump today for hump day. If you watch this on Wednesday, put a camel down there with a little hump on there so I know you humped it out for me. All right, anyways, you guys, have a blessed day.